So we've had 2 excellent game-expanding mods, 2 creative battle mode type mods, and a couple standard but solid mods. Time to look at the blatantly unfinished.
Huh?
For the record, this isn't to mock these necessarily, but it is to look at what it's like when you start something off with an idea and then you upload it to the Nexus without going anywhere with it.
I'd imagine they probably just got tied up with something and just never came back to it. Maybe like maybe they fell off the face of the internet or something.
Well, this one in particular, I think it's called Beach of Survival. Or if anything, that's what the mod says in the menu. I think the actual file is named something different. But it feels like there is more to it, but because they forgot to finish it, there's no way to access the new stuff.
Oh, God. So you're just stuck on a beach?
Yep.
Oh, good. At least we won't starve as turtles come. That's the only turtle, isn't it?
I think there's a couple more. There's just not much here. I mean, it seems like there's a start. This is a problem with several mods. Even some I think we've seen by now. Just so you know, we're actually recording this before we show Artifacts of Might, just because of scheduling. But a lot of the mods feel very samey. Right down to how they start. You always either start on a beach or in a prison. And a lot of them have good ideas and are fun to play on their own, but they tend to just blend together.
What? What?
That's another example.
Huh.
I think this is supposed to be a pool. Instead it looks like a portal to hell.
I was gonna go with ectoplasm, but sure. Maybe visualizer from Winamp.
I think that works better, actually.
Modding is such a strange thing. I never know which is a good degree of modding or which is bad. And I don't want to say this is bad, but man, unfinished content always looks bizarre.
Well, this is why the mod is so unfinished. This is the only gold key in the area that I can access. And that's the only keyhole that it would reasonably go to. They don't fit. So I can't go anywhere.
So we're done.
So we're done.
Oh, good. What a good mod. We returned to Lothgore City. When did we leave?
This one seems like there was a lot of work put into it, and this one has some really good ideas, but I think I come across a secret, or if anything, something that's like a side mission. I'm sure there's more to the mod than what I actually show, but because of how I came across it and how it's built, I can't get out of there.
Huh.
So I'm just going through this forest, and there's a lot of just this. And then there's suddenly a trap door.
That's actually a really cool intro.
Yeah, there are good ideas in this, but again, it's blatantly unfinished, as we're soon going to see.
Dazzler is not able to successfully cast the light spell here for no reason. Oh good, anti-magic field.
Yep, so it's just going to be dark the entire time. And then suddenly I come across some trolls.
Wait, what? Now we could cast... Okay.
Yeah, I just can't cast light. For no reason whatsoever.
That's... stupid. I'm not gonna lie. What? Okay.
This is also stupid. I realize that he's not fighting back, so I'm just gonna try to kill him. Unfortunately, he's invincible. So I'm just sitting here. Finally, the text in the game actually kicks in.
Oh my god. Wow. This is an example of QA needing to exist. Bye. Or not.
He's talking to another one. You can just barely see his face.
Oh shit! I mean, really? I could kinda tell? This preview video is really dodgy, by the way.
You can barely see it in the game, too.
Complete the task which nobody accomplished yet and you're free.
I need to go into an arena and fight for my life. Seems like a fun idea.
Where's the arena?
They'll eventually guide us to it.
Oh. You don't have any energy to fight, do you?
Well, I somehow injured 2 of my guys by myself. I think just by using fireballs.
No, that was a result of dropping into the area.
Oh, right, yeah.
There's a lot of cool ideas to this, though. This mod looks pretty solid. It's, they handled the text better than Eye of Atlantis. What?
I think I had some power gems. I think that's part of the mod is collecting power gems. Just sort of around the overworld also, but then I got hit with a blast and a trickster took them all.
What are they trying to go for with this anti-light spell? This is... what?
So that you don't notice what's going on in this room too early. We've got an audience.
That's cool! There's only one rule: moving?
There's another mod that does this, I think. The Battle Tower, which would have been the showcase number 3.
Okay, what do you guys want from me?
Here's the downside of this. An arena sounds like a cool idea, but I need to sit here and wait for the enemy to walk over from this corridor that's a good distance away and eventually make its way here so that it can come in.
A turtle. Man, you guys must be... you must be desperate for entertainment.
It's just round 1, but I also need to wait for him to actually come in. There we go.
Okay, thanks.
And after every fight, they say that.
I do like that they give the pickaxe a purpose here. That was something that was in the main game that never really saw light. Did you just do damage with a note?
Yes.
I didn't know that was possible.
I believe I show most enemies, I'm just drastically speeding it up.
Is this the whole mod, or is this just one subsection of it?
I think it's just one subsection I came across.
Thank you for thwarting these mosquitoes, stranger. I get the feeling this isn't an arena so much as pest control.
Well, eventually you'll see where they're keeping these things.
Oh, now I'm curious. I like the idea, but, this is going on a little longer than public television would normally like. Oh.
Now I gotta fight the Pirate King.
So the Texas two-step?
Well, with a lot of problems. I lose plenty of guys doing this.
Oh no, Pubert's, or not Pubert, oh shit, what was his
Ogre-taint.
name? Ogre-taint, yes, he's down. It's been so long.
For whatever reason, they did leave the doors open, so I'm able to leave. And then there's this little room. I'm guessing this is where they keep the enemies that you fight.
That's a nice touch.
You would think so. Eventually I come back and actually try to kill this guy off.
We don't have any potions.
He has so much health, and I have very little weapons, but eventually I manage it.
Oh, at least they give you a heal crystal.
And then I think the game breaks.
Well done, stranger.
Waiting.
I just like to imagine Pubert kind of sitting there like, well, aren't you entertained?
So I don't know what to do now. I looked around very thoroughly. There was no switch. There was nothing that the crowd did. I'm just stuck here now. There's no way to get out.
Nothing on ModDB?
Not that I know of.
That's unfortunate.
So that's why I included it in the unfinished video. Had some very good ideas, but just by the nature of whatever was going on in there, it couldn't be continued.
It's a shame, really, because it actually looked polished.
Yeah.
What was the name of this mod called? I'm a little curious.
Return to Lothgore City.
It's mod 1.2. Last edited 2014. Well, that's not getting finished.
Oh, well, but at least we save something interesting for last.